was repeatedly asked, and it is an avenue that the committee was trying to again get answers, just the use of private investigators. Did you feel that you got the answers that the committee was after?
Well, I mean, she was clear that the use of private investigators was something which a number of newspapers did, and indeed that had taken place when she was editor. But you know, she argued that she hadn't been aware of any illegal activity taking place, which is what you would expect her to have said. So, I mean, I think I wasn't surprised by her answers.
In terms of where we are today, it has been a real battle to get those players there in front of the Select Committee. Did you think that you would get to this point where those three would appear before you, those MPs, to actually go through all of those questions, the long questionings that you did?
I think that originally I was not optimistic that all three would appear, but nevertheless, when we had to use the powers as we did, I thought that they would eventually come. There were an awful lot of people who predicted that they would sit in silence and say they weren't able to answer questions. I'm very pleased that that was not what happened.
Respect for all of you, for Parliament and for the people of Britain whom you represent. This is the most humble day of my career. And all that has happened, I know we needed to be here today. James and I would like to say how sorry we are for what has happened, especially with regard to listening to the voicemail of victims of crime. My company has 52,000 employees. I have led it for 57 years, and I have made my share of mistakes. I have lived in many countries, employed thousands of honest and hard-working journalists, owned nearly 200 newspapers and forward of very different sizes, and followed countless stories about people and families around the world. At no time do I remember being as sickened as when I was told that the news of the world could have compounded their distress. I want to thank the Dowlers for graciously giving me the opportunity to apologise in person.
Not you personally, your organisation.
As I said earlier to the question from Mr. Davies, No, let's keep it short. Yes or no? It's a yes or no question. I don't know the current status of those. You asked the question: are we paying all of Mr. Mulcair's legal fees?
Have you been paying legal fees for Glenn Mulcair during the course of the civil actions?
I don't know the details of the civil actions, but I do know that certain legal fees were paid for Mr. Mulcair by the company, and I was as surprised and shocked to learn that as you are.
Can you understand that people might ask why a company might wish to pay the legal fees of a convicted felon who's been intimately involved in the destruction of your reputation?
I can.
If it were not to buy his cooperation in silence.
No, it's not. I can understand that, and that's exactly why I asked the question. It's exactly what. When the allegations came out, I said, "How could we? Are we doing this? Is this what the company is doing?" And on legal advice, and again, I don't want to be legalistic, and I'm not a lawyer, but these are serious litigations. It's important for all of the evidence from all of the defendants to get to court at the right time. And the strong advice was that from time to time, it's important and customary even to pay co-defendants legal fees, and that is what. And I have to rest on counsel's advice on some of these serious litigation matters.
Is the organisation still contributing to Glenn Mulcair's legal fees?
As I said earlier, Mr. Farrelly, I don't know the precise status of that now, but I do know that I asked for those things for the company to find a way for those things to cease with respect to these things.
Will you let for the organisation to say enough is enough? This man allegedly hacked the phone of the murdered schoolgirl Millie Dowler.